Hi kids, good morning. Today we are going to learn the numbers 1 and 2. Today we are going to learn numbers and the numbers we are going to learn the number 1 and 2. 1 and 2. What do you see in this images? Do you see a chocolate? Yeah, you see one chocolate, one pencil and one balloon. Count 1 chocolate, 1 pencil, 1 balloon. So 1 chocolate, 1 pencil, 1 balloon. The number 1 has 1 value. The number 1 has 1 value. 1 chocolate, 1 pencil, 1 balloon. And count the objects that is placed down. Count these objects. 1, 1, 2. There are 2 chocolates. 1, 2. There are 2 balloons. 1, 2. There are 2 sketches. So this is number 2. The number 2 has 2 value. 1, 2. 2 value. 1, 2. 2 values. 1, 2. 2 values. The number 2 has 2 values. 2 values. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So the number 2 has 2 values. The number 1 has 1 value. 1 chocolate, 1 pencil, 1 balloon. 1 chocolate, 1 pencil, 1 balloon. Number 1 has 1 value. Number 2 has 2 value. 2 value. So kids, now let us practice how to write number 1 and 2. Shall we start? A straight standing line is number 1. A straight standing line. Draw a line down and down and down and down. This is number 1. This is number 1. The 1 has 1 value. A straight line is 1. A straight standing line. A standing line is number 1. Down and down and down. Number 1. Down and down and down. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. So this is number 1. The number 1 has 1 value. The number 1 has how many values? The number has 1. The number 1 has 1 value. The number 1 has 1 value. The number 1 is only a 1 standing line. Down and down and down. This is number 1. Shall we now practice number 2? Number 2. This is number 2. A curve and a sleeping line. A curve and a sleeping line. A curve and a sleeping line is number 2. A curve and a sleeping line. 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 Number 2. The number 2 has 2 values. The number 2 has 2 values. The number 2 has 2 value. So kids, for today's homework, you will write number 1 for 1 full page and number 2 for 1 full page. Thank you kids.